Chargers Truther, your unfiltered source for realistic and passionate Chargers content.
What up, y'all? It's July 3rd, 1 month away from the preseason. Getting really excited to start this 2023 season. Here, I'm just going to go over the roster, where we're standing right now, what I think about it, and give it some grades. All right, so right off the bat, we're going to start off with quarterback, Justin Herbert, Easton Stick, Max Duggan. Obviously, Justin Herbert, you already know what I think about it. He's amazing. Easton Stick, I don't really like him that much. Don't really think he's that good. Max Duggan is yet to be seen. But as long as we got Justin Herbert, I'm giving this quarterback group an A. So in this little spreadsheet, it's going to be a 4.0, 4.0. So yeah, running backs, Austin Eckler, Josh Kelly, Isaiah Spiller, Larry Roundtree. I like Austin Eckler a lot. Obviously, he's a production monster, fantasy football monster. He's given us so much. But Josh Kelly hasn't really given us that much production, although he really did show a lot of good signs in the 2022 season. I think we're all excited to see what Kellen Moore can do with him and Isaiah Spiller and the entire running back group. Hoping to see him make a big step forward and get more yards, get more touchdowns, give us more production. Isaiah Spiller as well. He's a young rookie. Looking really excited to see just these guys blossom under a new offensive coordinator in a new offensive scheme, get this offensive line going, open up the holes, get the run game going. But I got to be real here, guys. I don't really, we were 30th ranked rush offense, 30th yard per carry last season. I know injuries and, whatever. But I'm going to give our running backs a B-. So I believe that is a 2.7 on the grade scale if a B is a 3.0. Going to receiver, got Keenan Allen, Mike Williams, Quinn Johnson, Josh Palmer, Jalen Guyton, Darius Davis, Keelan Doss, Hightower, Shepard, Pokey Wilson, the camp guy. I think a lot of people are kind of excited about Terrell Bynum. And, I almost just lost my breath right there. Like, that was a mouthful right there. That was like a lot of guys. That's a lot of firepower. We obviously bringing back Keenan Allen. He's the ninja. Mike Williams is the big possession receiver, deep ball guy. Quinn Johnson is the first round rookie. I think he can do pretty much everything. He's kind of like an all around beast of a receiver. Obviously, we haven't seen him play yet, but we're very excited. Josh Palmer stepped up last season when our guys went out. Jalen Guyton is returning. We all like Jalen Guyton. Darius Davis is the speed guy. So there's a lot of weapons here, just a lot of firepower. Maybe the best receiver group in the NFL. I'm very excited, hoping for good health. And, just this receiver group, you really can't ask for it to be any better than that. We got a lot of depth, got a lot of weapons, and, it is what it is. That's a baller receiver group. I'm going to give that an A. So that's a 4.0. Our receivers get an A. Tight end. Going to this tight end group, it's a little bit thin. Gerald Everett, Donald Parham, Trey McKitty, Stone Smart. Gerald Everett is pretty beastly. He was our leading receiver in that Jaguars game. He's physical. I liked his attitude that he brings to the team. He comes from the Rams and the Seahawks. Those are two pretty dang good franchises. I like what he brings to us. I like his attitude. I like his physicality. Good receiver. Where I'm a little bit concerned is Donald Parham, Trey McKitty. Parham has been all right as a backup. He's very tall, but just not exactly a game wrecker, a super productive dude. He's an all right backup. Trey McKitty, we're really looking for this guy to step up. Coming out of Georgia, I think he's entering his third season or something. Hasn't done that much for us, so a little concern there. But overall, I give this tight end group, I give it a B. I'll give it a B, a 3.0. So yeah. Okay, now we're going to offensive line. So left tackle, Rashawn Slater, beast. Left guard, Zion Johnson, beast. Center, Corey Linsley, stud, old dude that knows what he's doing, one of the best centers in the game. Right guard, Jamali Salyer, really turned it on for us, helped us, save that 2020 season. We really needed him, and he stepped in for us at left tackle, really stepped up big and earned his starting position. He's going to be right guard. It's a different position than he played last season, but we all have a lot of high hopes for him. He seemed really good as a left tackle, as a blocker in general, so we're excited. We're confident in him. Trey Pipkins, right tackle. I think he's all right. Would like to have someone a little bit better than that, but right tackle and tackles in general are not too easy to find, a reliable dude. So, okay, that's okay. The backups is where I'm a little bit more concerned. Foster Sorrell, don't really have too much hope for this guy. I think we're all, hoping that he steps up and improves to be a real quality backup. Another backup, Brennan Hymes. We've had him for a while. Haven't really seen him do much. Will Clapp, I think he was kind of a liability. Jordan McFadden, the rookie 5th rounder from Clemson. We have high expectations for him. Andrew Trainer, haven't really heard of him either. So again, our starting 5 are pretty dang solid. I like these guys. They're very good. It seems like a good lineup. But our backups, I don't really have too much hope and confidence in these guys. I'm pretty dang concerned about them. It's yet to be seen. Who knows who's going to step up? It's, the season hasn't started. You can't judge them in the off season. But none of them, I think, have really showed me that they can really be counted on. So I need to see it to believe it. So I'm giving our offensive line group a B, a 3.0. It would be a better grade if I'm just basing it off the starters, but this is a 53-man roster. I got to grade the starters and the backups. I'm giving our offensive line a B, 3.0. Okay, we're going to go to defense now. I'm going to take a sip of this coffee. Okay, so I'm kind of doing this a little weird. I'm going to do like interior defensive line. That includes, I'm going to include this LDE and RDE. So Morgan Fox stepped up for us. He was like our second leading sack leader. We got Austin Johnson. I think he's pretty dang good. He got hurt for us though. Sebastian Joseph Day, he's good, pretty good. Scott Matlock, the 6th round pick from Boise State. Good to, get some more depth, get some more pieces there. Nick Williams, we just signed him from the Giants, I believe. Another, another body, another dude that he just added, another soldier to add to the trenches. Otito Ogbanya, the, I think, 5th round pick from 2 years ago or so out of UCLA. Looking for this guy to step up. Gerard Clark, I think he's a big undrafted dude, I believe. David Moa, Carlo Kemp. So just some backups, And so, yeah, we got Morgan Fox, Austin Johnson, Sebastian Joseph Day in the starting lineup. It's pretty good, Morgan Fox stepped up big for us. He got his new contract. Austin Johnson, I think he was pretty good for us. Didn't really see him too much, but that's kind of the nature of the defensive tackle position. It's not the flashiest. It's kind of goes under the radar. But, yeah, Sebastian Joseph Day has been all right. Overall, I got to give these guys another... I'm going to give these guys a B. Just because, guys, we were terrible in the rush defense again last season, and I don't really think we really added too many new guys to that. So give them a B. Give them a B. Okay, going to edge. Edge players, we got Joey Bosa, Khalil Mack, Chris Rumph, and Tuli Tuipulotu. And let's see who else. Brevin Allen. So pretty much those 4 guys, Bosa, Mack, Rumph, and Tuipulotu, the 2nd round pick. Obviously, we know Joey Bosa's a beast. Khalil Mack is a dog. Tuli looked like a beast. He's a rookie, so 2nd round pick. So you got to have a lot of good hopes for him. He was very productive in college. Chris Rumph, kind of a liability, but we're hoping that he steps up. But at least those 3 guys, I think we can be very confident in. I think this is a strength on our team, even though last year we lost Joey Bosa and we, struggled in that area. But adding Tuli and getting Joey Bosa back, I think this is a strength of our team. So I'm going to give these guys an A-. I'm going to give our edges an A-, which would be a 3.7. 3.7. Okay, now moving to our inside linebackers. Eric Kendricks, Kenneth Murray, and we just drafted Diane Henley, our 3rd round pick from Washington State. Nick Neiman is coming back, Agbonga Miga. Eric Kendricks was the biggest addition. So he's a very experienced linebacker. Inside linebacker is a very mental position. They need to know what's going on, identify plays, and make an attack. And they need to lead the defense. They're supposed to be the leader. They're in the middle. So a lot of guys are going to be looking to him to teach them, to show them the way. Kenneth Murray is in a contract year, so I expect Kenneth Murray to do better. He's been a little disappointing as a Charger. Daiyan Henley, the third-round pick, seemed like he has a lot of athleticism. Seems like he's really taking this seriously, getting really in shape. I saw a video of that. Nick Neiman, hopefully he steps up too. So I think this is a pretty good group. At least we got 3 dudes that we can at least say are starter level. You know, at least put some hope on them. Kendricks, Murray, and Daiyan Henley. So I'm going to give this group, I'm going to give it a B. Another B, I think. 3.3. No, 3.0. Give our inside linebackers a B. Obviously, I think we would like to add some more hitters, some more beast dudes that can really lay the hammer. I want to just punish these guys. I don't know if we really have that, but good to have Eric Kendricks on the team. Going to our cornerbacks now. I think this is another strength of our team. We got JC coming back. Asante Samuel got 3 picks in that playoff game. Beast. We got Michael Davis. He's very good. Stepped in when we lost JC. Played very well for us. One of our best cornerbacks. Jasir Taylor also adding the depth. Dean Leonard behind him. So between JC, Asante Samuel, Michael Davis, I think those are 3 guys that can be starters in this league. That's good depth. You want at least one backup who has the capability to be a starter. You want that at all positions, really. That's ideal. But yeah, cornerbacks, we have 3 good dudes. We're really hoping for J.C. Jackson to come back, and we're not expecting him really to be a stud, like a savage, a shutdown corner. I'm just hoping that he can just be a good contributor, a good player for us, and help this team win. You know, even if he just comes and is solid, like above average, then I think that, you know, we'll all be very happy with that. If he disappoints, then that's really gonna suck because we paid him a lot of money, we invested in him. But anyways, I have hope for him. I have hope for Michael Davis. I have hope for Asante Samuel. Hoping for Jasir Taylor and Dean Leonard to step up. So I give our cornerbacks an A minus. A minus for our cornerbacks is a 3.7. Going on to our safeties. Let's see. We got Derwin James right off the top. Derwin James is maybe the best safety in the entire NFL. We got Alohi Gilman coming back. I think he stepped up pretty decently well for us. JT Woods, I think he's the 3rd round pick from last season. Hoping that he steps up and can complement Derwin James and help Alohi Gilman, maybe push Alohi Gilman for his starting position. Mark Webb, hopefully he comes on and helps us out, adds some depth there too. So overall, I like our safety group. We're really banking on Alohi Gilman and or JT Woods to help out Derwin in that free safety position or the other safety position. But yeah, I don't know. It's still a little bit of a little sketchy in that other safety position. So I got to give our safeties I'm going to give them a B. I'm going to give them a B. So 3.0. A lot of B's going out here. Now going to our special teams. We got Dustin Hopkins, Cameron Dicker battling it out for the kicker position. I like Cameron Dicker a little more, even though I really like Dustin Hopkins. He was very reliable for us, but Cameron Dicker kicks touchbacks, and I think that's very, very, very important for us. We need to kick touchbacks, and we need to take touchbacks because we've never really been very good in that kickoff, kick return type of game. We usually give up more yardage than. Okay, when we kick it off and teams return it, they usually get past the 25, and when we return it, we usually don't even make it to the 25. So we'd like to just have the other team start off at the 25, and we'd like to just start off at the 25. So I think Dustin Hopkins kind of struggled to kick touchbacks. Cameron Dicker was kicking touchbacks almost every play, every kickoff, so I think Cameron Dicker has a little bit stronger of a leg. He's younger and he's cheaper, so I'm going Cameron Dicker there. I like those 2 kickers. I like both of them. Kick returner. Says Josh Kelly. I don't know if that's real. Darius Davis. Hopefully someone can do it. I don't really have too much hope on these returners, but I really hope that someone emerges and someone can return the ball well. Punt returning too. Our punter J.K. Scott, good enough. I think our special teams is good enough, and at least we don't have to have that typical Chargers struggling special teams. So I'm going to give our special teams a B+. That's a 3.3. All right. And so what that brings us That brings our team to about a 3.3, a B plus average. That's a pretty good team, you know. It's not an A, it's not an A plus, it's not, you know, other teams may be a little bit better, but I think this kind of makes sense for us. We were very bad in the rush offense and rush defense last season. Justin Herbert throwing it more times than any other quarterback in the history if you average out his first 3 seasons. I think we're hoping to take some of the pressure off of Justin Herbert, spread the pressure across the whole entire team, run game, run defense, pass defense, all this kind of stuff, special teams, and just be hitting on all cylinders. So I agree. I think we're like a B plus team. That's good enough to make the playoffs, in my opinion. And I think that we can shock some people. We can, you know, be a little bit of a dark horse team and push for a Super Bowl. Obviously, Justin Herbert is a lot better than a lot of other teams' quarterbacks. So that can overcome a lot of, you know, shortcomings or whatever in other areas. So we got hope. We have a good team. And I'd just like to see our run game and run defense really get fixed. I think we can have some hope in Kellen Moore. So yeah, I think we do have about a B plus team, which is pretty dang good. It's good. I think we should expect playoffs. So cheers. Pretty good cold brew. Getting really excited for this season and bolt up. Thank you.